Hey, it's me again, Serena Balea. I am an influencer marketing manager with over 100 campaigns under my belt. I'm here to talk to you this week about talent scouting. Talent scouting is my favorite part, but it is the most lengthy part of the process. And it answers the most important question: who should I ask to be in my influencer campaign? You really do need to understand the qualities you are looking for, not just a follower number. Kylie Jenner can't promote everything. It wouldn't make sense for her to do that. So you need to do this by understanding the criteria of influencer that you're looking for. The best way to understand the criteria of influencer is to understand your customer. And I implore everybody to do this. Create a buyer persona for your business. As soon as you have a buyer persona, you understand who you're supposed to be talking to. So this is just an example of an American couple and who their influencers would be, what media they consume, what they do in their daily lives, and understanding the touch points which would influence their decision making. It's best to have this so every influencer you have, you can compare and say, will this couple listen to this person? And that's what the buyer persona is for. So the buyer persona and all your influencer choices will be based on data that is available to you, on data you already have, or you can look at your competitors' data on SimilarWeb. So you can see where people have had the most referrals or the referral traffic, what platform it's on, and you can understand what content actually converted the best for your competitors and for you. And use live data if possible. Try not to use scraped data. It has caused issues in the past. Yes, so this brings on to my point of using the apps natively. As soon as you find out your biggest converting app, stick to it. Try not to do all of them. That is a lot of stress and a lot of effort to put out. But you can use these other apps. I use Hype Auditor, Social Blade, Heapsy, Dovetail, and SimilarWeb. But always, always compare with live data within the native apps. It will really help in the long term. So, what are you looking for when you're looking at these apps, when you're scrolling, looking through hashtags and these places where your customers hang out? So, to find an appropriate partner, the first thing I look at is the comments. You want to go into the comments, you want to see how the community is reacting with each other. You don't want just divisive comments or anything like that. That won't fruition into anything. If people are asking each other advice, if they're engaging with each other, that is a strong community, and that is the biggest indicator that I use when I choosing my list. Number two is shares. So the amount of shares that someone has will show the virality of their profile, and you'll understand how far your message will spread. And lastly, I look at the likes. I actually look at the likes as a form of a ratio between all of them. If there's a pretty tight ratio and a similar number of people are liking and commenting, you have a strong influencer. If there is a lot of likes but not a lot of comments, you have someone that's more for show and less discussion. So after you build your list of your favorite people that you want to become ambassadors for your brand, you will need to validate your list. You will need to check that their followers are real or see how many are active. Look at their previous partnership work. See if they did well. Would you change anything about it? And if you want to, and I found that the best influencers do this, if you reach out and ask for their audience insights for location or anything like that, they will be happy to share it with you. And Yes, the most professional influencers will happily share screenshots of their audience insights to see if it matches your brand. And the last point on this list, what is the engagement rate? The engagement rate is the percentage of followers who are actively engaged with content on a daily or a weekly basis. So when looking at followers, you will need to understand in your partnership, you will not be able to reach all of those followers. You should be able to reach all of the engaged followers. So a higher engagement rate will always result in a better campaign. So I always get asked as to how many people should be in a campaign. What I do from the very beginning is gather as many relevant people as possible, because as you'll see in the later stages, a lot of people can pull out or drop out for any reason whatsoever. So I like to gather a list that has at least 100 everyday influencers, people that have a circle around them, getting 50 to 100 more advocates. This is affiliate marketing people, getting 50 more micro influencers, and really, really pinpointing between professional, macro, and celebrities. You should already be having a functional campaign before you bring on one celebrity. Your one celebrity should be the personality of your brand and someone that your buyer persona does look up to. But for that massive budget spend, you need to at least have all of the rest of this pyramid completed before looking into celebrity endorsement. So that is my video for today. Thank you for watching till the end. If you would like any more advice, you can feel free to contact me. Thank you.